Hi, folks. Instead of being an historic day, today was a day of frustration and disappointment for the Artemis mission. The countdown is held at T minus 40 minutes. There are a number of issues. There were periods of unfavorable weather with rain early on and threatened lightning strikes later in the 2-hour flight window. But the no-go decision was due to an issue with engine 3 on the main booster, which is the large central rocket in the SLS system. The fuel used to power these boosters involves the use of liquid hydrogen and liquid oxygen. The temperature of this fuel is extremely low, and the engine needs to be cryogenically cooled so that when it starts, it's not shocked with all the cold fuel that flows through it. Now, this is achieved by bleeding small amounts of fuel through the engine without ignition, allowing the engine to cool in a slow, controlled manner. For reasons not yet understood, the bleed lines in engine 3 were not functioning to spec, and the cooling down process was occurring too slowly. At T minus 40, it was felt that the time required to cool the engine and the worsening weather forecast meant they would go beyond their 2-hour launch window. The window is determined by the position of the Earth's rotation with respect to the moon. There are specific times when a rocket can launch to the moon in order for it to follow a trajectory which has been planned in quite detail. Once the Earth rotates beyond that point with respect to the moon, they have to wait for a period of time for that positioning to be once again correct for launch. The next launch window is September 2nd, opening at 5:48 p.m. Irish time and closing at 7:48 p.m. And the next window after that is September 5th, opening at 10:12 p.m. Irish time and closing at 11:42 p.m. However, if a substantial fix is needed and can't be done while the rocket is on the launch pad, it may require returning it back to the Kennedy Space Center Vehicle Assembly Building. Now, this process takes 3.5 days to achieve. This would have very serious implications for the timetabling with substantial delays occurring. We can only cross our fingers and hope that the issue can be repaired in time for Friday. There's a saying in NASA when it comes to go, no-go flight decisions: it is better you were on the ground wishing you were in the air than in the air wishing you were on the ground. We have waited 50 years to restart our journey to the moon. In an effort to get it right, I think we should be able to wait a few more days. So I'll see you later.